right, and we're off. Where are we going? Where's the world gonna take us today?
Oh, buttermilk sky, I'm a-keeping my eye peeled on you. What's a good word tonight? Are you gonna be mellow tonight? Oh, buttermilk sky, can't you see my little donkey and me? We're as happy as a Christmas tree, heading for the one I love.
How did I get started riding? It all started at a business dinner, and there was a client there and her husband was there, and the dude asked me, hey man, what do you do for fun? And I was like, I don't know. You know, I didn't have a hobby. For years I had played golf, loved golf. It was a great hobby. I really enjoyed it, but came a time when I was done. You know, I hung up my clubs and I really haven't swung them in 10 years or more. So, you know, it was a good run. I had fun. I got decent at it, but that was, you know, 25 years of that, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. So this fella asked me, and I'm like, I don't know, man. And I got to talking to him. I said, what do you do? He's like, man, I ride my motorcycle. And that had always interested me, but I really didn't know how to go about it. I didn't grow up around motorcycles or mini bikes or dirt bikes or anything like that, and it was really just kind of one of those things where I was always curious. My brother had ridden, and it was dirt bikes when he was in the Army, but I was at a point where, you know, the kids are mostly grown, and I asked my wife about it and she was okay. That was kind of the biggest thing, that my wife would be okay with it, so that I could go ahead and pursue learning how to ride a motorcycle. I didn't know how to do it. I knew nothing. So what did I do? I went to Google, and I Googled learning how to ride a motorcycle or something like that, and then up popped all these beginner courses. Now this was back in 2019, I guess. And so I found a course that was offered through a Harley dealership in Salisbury, North Carolina. So I signed up for it, and the dealership was really cool. With Harley, they'll let you go up there, you know, you call them and they'll put you on one of their learning bikes up there and put it on a platform so you can kind of get to work the gears and stuff a little bit. So that was kind of cool. I did that, and I tried to read and prepare myself, and took the course. And I will tell you that the written stuff I had absolutely no problem with, but when I took the course, it was in June, I think, and I'd been on the road working for months, and it was hot, and when we had the final test, they could have easily failed me. I'm glad they didn't, but if they did, I would have been like, well, we're just going to do it again, because I liked it and I wanted to get better at it. So anyway, I passed that, and then I was able to go down to the DMV with my permit, and then had to take another written test down there, and then got my license. And I'll tell you, I took the written test, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, maybe 4 or 5, I don't know, more than once for sure, but I just kept missing by like a question here, a question there. And then once I got my license, I had my bike, which it was a Honda State Line 2015. It was new, it was a leftover, but I rode that, which is a heavy bike. It was about 700 pounds, and it was a cruiser. And that's really how I learned. And after a while, I decided I did not like the cruiser. and I really liked more of the upright cafe racer slash adventure bike posture. So that's where we are today. So 23,000 miles later, here we are. So been a great journey, a lot of fun. I have certainly enjoyed it, and for me it's really a matter of just being out on the road. And you know, people call it wind therapy or whatever, but I just am doing nothing but thinking about riding.
Buttermilk sky, I'm a-telling you why. Now you know, keep it in mind tonight. Keep a-brushing those clouds from sight. Oh, buttermilk sky, don't you feel me when I'm needing you most? Hang a moon above her hitching post, hitch me to the one I love.